Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Gateway Psychic here at your service, making the universe a better place with positive karmic energy. Let's go. So for all my new viewers out there, just know that I am a real semi-gay psychic and I don't edit any of my voice clips or anything like that together. I simply speak from the beginning to the end to prove that I'm semi-psychic, and look at this picture right now. To have an idea of what my content is on YouTube. So if you're interested, please subscribe. That being said, we're going to be talking about Ethan Klein and TANA MONGEAU this video, and I'm not going to even have an introduction. I made the last video and that introduction was too long, but hey, I haven't talked to my fans in like 2 weeks, so that is why. But I am back, and I'm going to try to make at least like one video a day for the whole entire month of September, because right now it is September 1st, and I'm super happy right now. And you guys, my apartment smells so fucking good because I've been using the crock pot, and it's been boiling for like 5 hours now, and I've been making like pasta sauce. So there's like, I've used like probably like 10 pounds of tomatoes because I went to the grocery store and there was a sale on tomatoes, and I bought like a lot of tomatoes, so I had 10 pounds of tomatoes that I just cut up and put it all in the crock pot, put oregano, put a bunch of other seasoning, basil, a little bit of salt, and just secret ingredients, and it just smells so good because after 5 hours, like the flavor really starts to fill up my home apartment, and it just smells so good. But anyways, and I might post a picture so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, that being said, this video, like I said, okay, I'm just breathing a lot because, for the past like couple of months, I had like throat problems where I couldn't breathe properly, but my throat is like healed now. So when I'm breathing, I can finally breathe properly, and it doesn't like hurt anymore, because long story, I'll tell you guys later, but it just feels good to finally be able to breathe. Okay, so basically, Ethan Klein made this video on his H3 podcast a couple days ago, and it involves TANA MONGEAU and James Charles becoming friends again. And TANA became friends with James like 2 to 3 months ago. So this is like old news now. Everybody knows that they're all on good terms. But James Charles, when he was like releasing his painted brand product, he went to a bunch of famous celebrity YouTubers who, openly have James Charles back no matter what, because we all know that James is innocent. And so those celebrities included Jojo Siwa, Manny MUA, Alicia, what's her name? Alicia DIY. No, that's Laura DIY. Not Laura DIY. That Alicia girl, Alicia Marie. And then the twins. I'm not sure who they are, but they're apparently big YouTubers, and just a bunch of more people. So basically, he went to TANA MONGEAU's house as well, and then TANA and somebody recorded their whole interaction that lasted like several minutes, and where they were just like hugging, and they were being like, "Oh my God, I miss you, blah, 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 blah. I'm so glad you're back in my life." And it's crazy because I never would have thought that TANA, of all people, would become friends with James Charles again, because TANA was basically besides Ethan Klein, she was like the second investigator to like promoting the hate towards James Charles and just being homophobic and all that disgusting behavior. She went on countless interviews and just badmouthed him, but then like now like she's friends with him again. And Ethan Klein got pissed off, so he made a whole segment about it. And apparently after he made that segment, he went to the Streamies, and which relates to the next video that I'm going to make, because I'm making one more video after this. But when he was at the Streamies, apparently he met TANA. So Ethan Klein and Hila Klein were at the Streamies, and they apparently met TANA somewhere, and Ethan said this on his show recently, where TANA told him that, well, he approached TANA, and then he was asking about the James Charles situation because he was pissed off. And then TANA was like saying something in lines of, and this is what Ethan Klein said. He said that TANA said that she regrets being in that video with him, and that she wants to expose him again. And that's what she told Ethan Klein. But the thing is, that's what Tana does. Like, she always plays both sides of the fences. She always just wants to look like the good person that's, like, jumping the bandwagon of, like, clout, So everybody is supporting James Charles, and he's still getting a lot of views, and people are acting as if nothing happened, and that bothers Ethan Klein. So basically, that's the whole reason why Tana basically, like, it's just a bunch of nonsense. People are just hating on James Charles for no reason, and they're being homophobic towards him, and that's basically it. And it's just, I'm happy that the majority of people actually support James Charles rather than hate him. It's just like the trolls and the homophobes that hate him, like Ethan Klein. And I'm just saying that, haha, Ethan Klein, like, no matter what you do, James Charles is always going to win over you. Oh, that rhymed. Hold on, I need some coffee. So, yeah, freaking Ethan Klein, you lose. James Charles win. You can't. And it's just disgusting because Ethan Klein is literally like a fucking 50-year-old man, and James Charles is only like 23. And for him to be going after like a innocent gay 23-year-old when James Charles' career is all about inspiring other gay guys, it's just like, why don't you pick on someone your own age, Ethan? Like, fucking, like, oh my god, like, it just pisses me off how he just bullies like people literally like he's like over twice James Charles' age, like, it just pisses me off so much. But anyways, that's just my whole 2 cents on this video. Is just saying that, like, Ethan Klein, this message is for you. Stop being a bully, stop being a Hitler wannabe, and honestly, why do I keep rhyming in this video? I'm not trying to rhyme on purpose, I promise, but maybe it's a sign from God that, like, this video is gonna get a lot of attention, and it's just a message for Ethan Klein that, like, you need to stop being homophobic, you need to stop bullying people for no reason, and not even just, like, gay people. You literally try to make yourself look like a hero when you're actually, like, Hitler. Like, nobody sees your point of view, everybody hates you. The only reason why that you're popular on YouTube is because you literally involve yourself in everybody's business and you try to act like you're God, and you're not. You're literally the devil. So, like I said, you're Hitler. Like, and I've made a video about him and Hassan, and I just think that he's just like a very, very, like, he just reminds me of Hitler. I don't know how to explain it, Ethan Klein, and he gives me the heebie-jeebies, and I stopped watching his podcast. Like, I only watched when Trisha was on, but I didn't even watch the whole thing. I just watched the clips where they were arguing, and literally, it's annoying that he keeps bringing James Charles back when James Charles is in a good place in his life and everybody, like, is friends with him again. And, like, it's unfortunate because James Charles doesn't deserve this. And me being an LGBT member, I have to, support other LGBT members because I know that gay guys, we really do have it the worst in this world, and it's not right for us to fight with each other when we could be supporting each other against homophobes like Ethan Klein and his trashy mom, Donna Klein, whatever. Her reminds me of the fucking Exorcist, honestly. Like, ugh, she is honestly so gross. Okay, I mean, look at her. She's one of the cringiest women in the world because she raised, like, a Hitler son, and she's, like, proud of him. But then when you talk to her in real life, she'll pretend like she's, like, Mother Teresa, that's, like, so fucking phony. Like, she's literally like the Exorcist. She looks like the Exorcist, but then she'll pretend like she, like, is, like, all nice and sweet and everything with, like, this sweet endearing, like, motherly voice. You know what I mean? Like, I just hate phony women like that. But anyways, I'm trying to think of anything before I close this video. Like, the next video that I'm going to make is a lot more on a positive beat. Like, I'm gonna leave it off because I'm all about protecting LGBT. So this video is just like saying fuck you to Ethan Klein. I'm in support of James Charles. I support a fellow LGBT member, and even though he's a Gen Z and I'm a millennial, I will always support him because us gays gotta stick together. And the next video is going to be about me defending another inspirational LGBT member, gay guy. So basically, yeah, that being said, subscribe to my channel if you want positive karmic justice in the world. And the last thing I want to say is that Hold on, I need a drink of coffee. You guys, I got this really amazing new coffee mug. It's like, it's amazing. It's like metal on the inside, but like plastic on the outside. And there's like a little container or a little thing that you can put on, like a lid where you can, and it has a hole in it where you can drink from the hole. It's so cute, but you can also take it off. It's just so pretty. I might take a picture of it and show you guys. But anyways, yeah. That being said, that's my last drink of coffee for this video, because the last thing I want to say is that, and for my new viewers out there, please subscribe if you're interested in my personality, because literally coffee makes me think. That's why I drink it in like literally every video. So, sometimes I'll just drink water, but most of the times I'll just drink coffee because it just makes me think a lot more clear, you know? But anyways, so, and I take little sips at a time. I'm not like a coffee addict or anything like that. So, basically, last thing that I'm going to say, sorry for saying that again, but I mean at this time, is that TANA MONGEAU, like, even though what Ethan apparently told his viewers, what she apparently told him, I don't think that she's going to turn her back on James Charles again, and this is just my psychic intuition. I think Ethan Klein just wants to hate on James Charles and get as many people as like a rally to like bully James Charles, when in reality he did nothing wrong. And TANA finally came to her senses because all of her friends, like childhood friends like Amari, who she's known since like middle school, and his family basically adopted her. Like she's and him are really close, and also her and Ashley Schwan have been they were school friends as well. So she all of her like really close friends from like school. And I made this in the other video I made about her before, but they all like have no issues with James Charles. They'll post, especially Amari, they'll post with James Charles and tell James in public messages like how much they love him. They're like, oh my god, I love you, James, so much. All that. And TANA even said in her podcast with Brooke that, you know, all of her friends that I was mentioning, Ashley and Amari and a bunch of others, Alexis Oakley, like they all are in support of James Charles. And she's like, okay, you know what, just fuck it, like I was wrong, you know, I'm gonna be friends with James Charles again. And I don't think that she's gonna go back to hating him, because all of her friends will never ever turn their back on James Charles, because we all have fucking common sense. So it's good to see that TANA does have a good group of people surrounding her, because at least they see that James Charles is not a bad person and he was framed to be this bad person when in reality he did nothing wrong. So one last time, I already made videos about James Charles, in my opinion, and why I think that he did nothing wrong. So I'm not repeating myself. Why, like a billion times, just watch those videos. And if you're interested in my personality, subscribe. But yeah, that's my psychic intuition, is that I think Ethan Klein is just trying to start drama with James Charles, but TANA's not going to buy it. So a lot of gossip channels have made videos about this. So that's why I'm just joining the bandwagon, because I honestly was going to make a video about the whole TANA and James reconciling, I can't say the word, you know what I mean, reconciling with each other and being friends again, and that makes me happy. So, because it never in a million years would I think that TANA would be friends with James after she put so much hatred after him for like a year. So that being said, like nothing shocks me anymore, and subscribe if you're interested in my personality. And the next video is going to be about an LGBT member who has inspired me for, and I'm new to this individual, but I did research about this individual and I want to talk about how much they inspired me. So that is coming up next. So subscribe if you are interested in positive karmic justice for the LGBT community, especially gay guys, and you just want to fight for positive karmic justice and just be a good person overall in the universe. And if you want to go to heaven, because listen, I'm friends with real life psychics. Tyler Aaron knows who I am. The Psychic Twins know who I am. So John Edwards know who I am. Matt Frazier knows who I am. So you don't want to like mess with me, because I can like send you to hell forever for real. So just listen. If you want to go to heaven, subscribe. Peace out.